Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and neither are any of these blokes. This is Zero Eyes from EGP Clan. EGP Clan being great supporters of this channel for some time, and I very much appreciate all the subscribes, all the likes, comments, and replays, of course. This one is from Zero Eyes. He's in the Tiger P. This is a triple shot of Tier 7 action in this video. I was going to call it small, medium, and large. It's going to be a heavy tank, which is this replay, the Tiger P. Also going to be some light tank action and, of course, medium tanks as well. So in this first replay, Zero Eyes from EGP Clan is on Melanovka, is in the Tiger P. Looks like he's on a mission. Not sure if he's going to get this mission as well. I'll have a sneaky look into the results. Who knows? Maybe he will. No, I don't think he will. Not in the Tiger P. Anyway, this time we're up to... He's going up to the hill where heavy tanks do their bizzo on Melanovka. He's lucky enough to be top tier. 3 tier 7s on each team. Two Tiger Ps on Zero Eyes' side, as well as an SU-152 Tier 7 Russian tank destroyer with the big 152mm derp gun on the enemy side. A Leo, an Ike 90B Swedish TD, and of course a mighty Tiger 1. Zero Eyes going straight up to the top of the hill by the looks of it. I'm just going to speed the replay up a bit because it is a bit of a drive, especially when you're in a tank which is not the fastest tank in the game. Let's be honest, you've got a lot of map pinging going on. You can see a lot of enemy tanks look like they're camping the southwest corner, and Zero Eyes moving up towards where all the action happens on Melanovka with the score on 1-2. He's blocked 115 damage already from a T37, and he's decided he's going to go after the Tier 6 American light tank. Lots of Tier 5s in this game too, and when you're top tier in this kind of lineup, you look at all those, half the team are bottom tier, and you think this is going to be free money all day long. Shoots towards the T37, doesn't manage to land the shot. Puts another shot towards the Cromwell, I think it was. Doesn't land that shot either. There's a premium Tier 5 French SPG firmly focused on Zero Eyes. No idea where that shot towards the T37 went either. Cops a shot from behind from the friendly Tiger P, and you'll say enough of that shenanigans. Now that annoying as hell Tier 5 SPG is going to be shooting Zero Eyes for a while by the looks of it. He keeps aiming and shooting towards his Tiger P. That's why he's moving as close as he can to this building to try and make himself as hard a target as he can for that French annoying premium SPG. Picks up the kill on the T37, which will hopefully lower the chance of the enemy seeing him. And there's a Tier 5 French medium tank. Look at that. That's going to be free money all day long. Well, no, it's not. Critical hits him into the commander's hatch. Artillery still shooting his way. And, of course, that artillery is not going to give up as long as he's spotted. He's on 855 damage already. 615 damage blocked, but he's just warming up. He needs to carry this one. Aiming straight towards the turret of the G1R. That's Tier 5 medium French tank. Loses his driver, but fixes him pretty quickly, and of course all these annoying shots from artillery are just going to get more and more annoying as he picks up the kill on the Tier 5 Frenchie. His gun's damaged again, and that's probably from all those high explosive rounds that have been aiming his way, especially from that annoying premium French artillery. He's down to 704 hit points. He's on just under half health, so he does need to bear that in mind. He gets spotted again. Looks towards a Leo, waits for that German gun to aim, fires blindly. I reckon that one might have went through. Gets to fix his gun again as the T67 goes down. There's another T67 on the enemy side. He gets lit again, fires blindly again, bounces the shot from the Leo for 300 hit points. And he's probably thinking, gee, 300. If he penetrates a couple of shots, I'll be down to a very low amount of health pretty quickly. The Tiger P up ahead of him on 741 as well. They're the two top tier heavy tanks, so they really need to stay alive. Artillery seem to be shooting their way, but when you look at the mini-map, you can see that there's a number of other enemy tanks down here in the southwest, so they need to really make sure they win the northeast. He takes the Cromwell down to a one-shot. Chooses not to finish the Crommy off there, instead puts a shot into the Leo. His driver gets killed again by that annoying French self-propelled gun. Fires blindly towards a Cromwell. I thought that might have been the kill there, but it looks like it might have just missed. It is a pretty quick tank, the Cromwell. He could have been going at quite some rate of knots. 3-4's the score. 1,708 damage done. 1,050 damage blocked. 3-5 the score now as the PZ T25. 3-6 as the AT8 goes down. And Zero Nice is thinking, what have I got to do to win this game? Hasn't chosen to fix his driver yet. Probably wants to make sure he's got it just in case his gunner or his loader goes down. Who knows? The IKV-90B he was aiming at gets taken out by the Bishop. He was quite close to the action. Of course, that Bishop doesn't have much of a range, so he can't really be shooting from the A-line. 603 hit points up his sleeve, 2,000 damage done, 1,050 damage blocked for Zero Nice. That sounds like artillery might have had another crack at the other Tiger P, who looks like he's on a 342 hit points. Zero Nice looking towards that Leo. That Leo is spotting for his team. He wants to get rid of him. Puts a shot in, takes him down to 99 hit points, bounces a shot from the Stug and the T34 and the T3485M. On Zero Nice sides, picked up the kill on the Tier 7 Swedish medium tank. 6-7 to score now. The other Tiger P joining him at this rock. He's only on 208 hit points now. Zero Nice not much more on 319. He's worried about that artillery piece, and of course those two tanks that were last spotted here at G0 would be the Cromwell and probably the T67, I reckon. Both on pretty low health though. Starts picking the map towards the Dick and Max. Dick and Max get taken out by the Ike 103, which is the Tier 5 Swedish tank destroyer. Even though it's Tier 5, it hasn't got a bad gun on it. 8 all the score now. Doesn't want to get outvisioned by this Cromwell at Tier 6 or the T67. But they're two Tier 7 heavy tanks, so they do need to make sure they win this eastern flank. Artillery puts a shot into the other Tiger P. Zero Nice puts a shot into the T67, hoping his gun reloads before he goes unspotted. That should be it. Thank you very much. Gets rid of the T67, and for the first time in this game, they're up by 1. 10-9. 2,500 damage done. 1,355 damage blocked. Zero Nice certainly doing his job in the Tiger P. Unlucky the other Tiger P went down. T3485 gets killed on the other side of the map, and now they're up by 2 tanks, 11-9. Needs to be wary of that French artillery piece though, the Tier 5 premium. That not sure what the reload on that thing is, but it seems to just continually rain shells down wherever you might go. All the medium tanks and the tank destroyers happy to camp on the CDE line around here in the central part. The IKV going on a bit of a hero run straight down the middle of the field. He's going to run into that Stug 3G before he knows it. And I think it'll be a case of who's got the most hit points, who's going to win that one. He's on 252 hit points. The Gunslinger, that's a pretty cool name. T34 gets spotted just to the south of Zero Nice. He's on 450 hit points. This 88mm gun does 240 damage, 203 penetration. That should be enough for the T34. Sees the annoying artillery and thinks, "Your beauty, will one shot be enough?" Shoot. Not quite enough. 233. He wants to get rid of artillery first. He does it. Cops a few shots though. Down to 76 hit points. That T34 still on full health. Still on 450. Not until someone shoots him though. Doing a great job spotting for his team. Brings his spotting damage up to nearly 500. 1575 blocked. 1816 damage done. Just one tank left. And that's a Stug, which he just bounced a shot for 135. Zero Nice does not want to die here. He's pretty sure that he's pretty sure that he's probably unspotted now, and he's picking the map where he knows the Tier 5 German tank destroyer was last seen. 4 kills to Zero Nice, 3 to Gunslinger from Anzas clan. And there's that Stug. He'll make it 5 kills, 8 kills in a platoon. Is that kind of is that some kind of medal? I think it might be, and that might be why he joined that dynamic platoon in the Tiger P. As we have a very quick look at the result, it's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge for Zero Nice from EGP clan. Bruiser, Hand of God, Duelist, Fighter, 5 for effect, Shellproof, Spartan for surviving on low health. Brothers in Arms, that's a medal I was thinking about. That's something that those dynamic platoons are pretty good at. The Steel Wall medal for all that bounce damage, and of course the High Caliber for carrying the shit out of that game. 3,007 hit points of damage, 5 kills, 1194 base experience, 23 shots fired, 17 hit, 15 went through, 1845 blocked, 469 assisted. Ace Tanker, thank you very much. He made nearly 26,000 credits with a premium account. In the Tiger P, from the old mate Zero Eyes from EGP Clan, as we move on to the second game, and this triple shot of Tier 7 action. This one's from the old mate Panzerquack from Calm Clan. Panzerquack in the T71. T71's the American auto-loading light tank. The one with the 76mm auto-loading gun. 6 shots, 150 damage, 145 penetration with APCR rounds, armor-piercing composite rigid rounds, which I think this is the lowest tier tank to have APCR as standard. And heat road, if that's not enough, heat rounds will give you 210 penetration, so an extra 65mm of penetration if you need it. I don't think Panzerquack's going to need it in this game where he's top tier. Of course, with the changes of the light tanks, you're more often top tier than you used to be. It used to be a very rare occurrence at any tier in a light tank being top tier, but now lights are given the same matchmaking as any other tank, and I don't think the T71 got a nerf either. A mate of mine at work, he loves his T71, and even though he's got a plethora of Tier 10s, he still likes getting the T71 out every now and then. As Panzerquack decides time to start using the gun, gets one shot into the Hellcat. Still got 5 rounds, doesn't even wait for it to aim. That's a good thing about autoloaders. Sometimes it's worth taking the punt, puts a few shots towards a Jag Panther at Tier 7. But he's getting shot from all the way around the map, so as he's reloading, gets in under some cover on Siegfried line and just waiting for his gun to load first of all. Hopefully that Type 62 is going to survive this little fight with the Hellcat. He's got 6 shells ready to go now. He's probably going to have to help that Type 62. Is he going to? The AMX-13, that AMX 1357F, that's the one with a really fast autoloader, a little Frenchie. But Panzerquack just looking for the opportunity here to make something happen on Siegfried line. The SU-100 kills the AMX ELC, does a bit of team killing there. Not sure where that AMX was, and I'm not sure if he has gone out of the game, that guy who's just turned blue. But the score's 2 apiece. T67 gets set on fire and killed by the T67. It's all happening so fast here, having a little bit of trouble keeping up. Looks back towards the Type 62. The Type 62 seems reasonably safe there, and Panzerquack thinking this is getting a little bit heated over there in the western flank of Siegfried line, so he pulls back. Not sure if the SU-100 is still in the game or not. Of course, when you do too much damage, you do turn blue, and I've got a fly in my room, which is giving me the absolute shits. 2-4 the score now. He's on 290 damage. He's blocked a bit. He's got a bit of assisted. He's just spotted another T67. And Panzerquack from Calm Clan looking to probably come around here, try and get a different angle on these guys, or maybe join the fight in the city. 2-6 the score now. He's going to have to do something soon. Shoots towards the Spic with no luck. He's auto-aimed on the German light tank. 2 shots should be enough to take out the top tier German light tank, Tier 7. Does cop a shot from the KV-85 though, so it's time to get the hell out of Dodge. Not sure if this guy's moving or not, or if he's just doing what Tank Destroyer drivers like doing and camping in a bush. 5-7, 6-7 to score now as the A43 picks up the kill on the IKV 103. Waits for the gun to load. Love to get some damage into the KV-85. That's the guy that shot him. Does get spotted. Cops another shot from the KV-85, but he knows that he'll be able to get his last remaining shots off before the KV-85 does too much damage to him. He's down to 277 hit points. The VK30-01H picks up the kill on the KV-85, and now, by some miracle, his team they were up briefly before the blue tank, the SU-100, got taken out by the M44 artillery. Misses his first shot into the T67. Second shot picks up the kill. 9 all the score. 2 kills. 1240 damage. A little bit blocked. 334 assisted as well. Waits for that gun to reload. Likes changing direction, Panzer Quack. He started running towards the VK, and then I guess when he thought he was unspotted, he's done a U-turn. So he's trying to make them think that he's going into the city instead of coming out here. He's been spotted here, but there's a dead tank there, and that's probably the most useful thing that SU-100's done, and that's die in a very handy position. Pulls back for the reload. Artillery swings and misses, but there are 2 artilleries in this game, and the T67 picking that AMX 1357F, and I agree, that's probably the danger tank in this game. With the score on 10-11, he gets 1 shell into the Swedish tank destroyer. 2s, 1 more should be enough. Doesn't quite aim, or he does pull back behind a little bit of cover, takes another reload, and wants to try a different angle on these enemy tanks. 10-11 to score. Panzer Quack from Calm Clan on 1,831 hit points of damage, 334 assisted, plus a little bit blocked as he looks for another. Looks maybe he's going to go for that KV-1S. As the KV-1S starts to engage the A43, KV-1S clearly going for the kill, so Panzer Quack can just unload on the back of the Russian heavy tank. Picks up his 4th kill of the game, and that evens it up again. 12-12. 2 artilleries left on the enemy side, plus the AMX 1357F. Now that 1357F, it's a premium tank, but it's got a 10-shot autoloader. Only does about 100 hit points of damage per shot, but the time between shots is absolutely phenomenal. Time between shots is under a second, especially if you've got the right crew. Now, he's only on 13 hit points, so he could probably get away with ram killing him. But no, it looks like he's going to go for a snipey shot. Shoots once and misses. Shoots twice and misses. 3rd time lucky. Picks up the kill on that 1357F. Of course, that was one of the first premium light tanks that was released as a grand final tank. It had the WGL logo on the side of the turret. Pauses as he reloads. He's on 5 kills of Panzer Quack. He's certainly doing his job. He's on 2,318 damage. A little bit of assisted. He's done it pretty much all himself. Remember the SU-100. SU-100 did a team kill. Not sure if it was intentional or not, but he did turn blue straight away. He's not bothering to aim. Just keep shooting towards that M44. Takes another reload, and there's just 1 artillery piece left. The M41 HMC Tier 5 American, and I don't know if the Tier 5 American artillery could do 277 damage. Panzer Quack's confirmed the top gun with that kill. The A43 shooting towards the M41. This is another dynamic platoon, which is probably going to result in a brothers in arms. Time to unload. Just 74 damage with that shot. 129 with that one. And thank you very much. That's his 7th kill of the game. 10 kills in the platoon. And that's why they've given themselves a cheeky little brothers in arms with the dynamic platoon created towards the end of that game, as we have a look at the result before we move on to our 3rd and final Tier 7 replay in this threesome of Tier 7s. He had 1 mark of excellence before that game. Panzer Quack from Calm Clan, but now he's got 2. He also aced it. Bruiser medal, fire for effect. Pascucci's for killing those 2 artilleries. Brothers in arms for getting at least 3 kills each. High caliber and the top gun. Second page. Absolutely smashed it. 2,754 damage, 7 kills, 1281 base experience, 37 shots fired. Not many of them were aimed. 24 hit, 21 went through. Your beauty, 2,754 damage, a little bit of assisted. Ace tanker, he made 13,500 credits with a standard account in that game that went for a little bit less than 8 minutes, as we move on to our 3rd and final replay featuring Tier 7s, small, medium and large, a threesome of Tier 7 action. This is Psi-91 from Calm Clan. Psi-91 in the T20. The T20 is the American medium tank. And have a look at it. It's a pretty Small, fast and strong. That's probably what you call the T20. He's got Coca-Cola running for 10% bonus to all crew skills and perks. So his aim time, his reload time, all that kind of stuff. 90mm gun, 240 damage, 160 penetration with standard, 243 with APCR, which is premium rounds. He's in a tier 8 battle. Just 3 tier 8s on each side. He's got a P Victoria, a Hawk 12, which is the light German tank, and the British artillery, the FV207 on his team. The enemy team, T34, WZ132, and Lorraine 15551, tier 8 artillery piece. He's on Erlenberg, and he's getting up. I've seen some great replays from this very position on Erlenberg. In heavies or mediums, it doesn't really matter. Get some vision on that KV85. He doesn't want to get spotted, so he sort of pulls back behind the bushes to minimise the chance of that KV seeing him. Doesn't land his shot though, so he puts another one in the general direction of the tier 6 Russian heavy tank. No idea if that one hit. He's just looking there, and that's the good thing about running Coca-Cola or any premium consumable. It also helps your view range, and as well as helping your view range, it also helps your camouflage rating. So gives you much more likely to spot out those tanks without getting spotted yourself. He puts a shot into the T29. I reckon he'll get another shot into him. Maybe the side of the turret if he's lucky, or maybe not. He's already done 500 damage plus a little bit of assisted. 0-1's the score, so it's early days. A lot of map pinging going on, and you can see why on the other side of the map there's a heap of tanks. A heap of tanks have gone for the east, but so many of them haven't moved forward. Yeah, they might be tier 6s and 7s, but so many of them are not moving forward. 0-2, 0-3 the score now, as that KV2 and the WZ132 on the enemy side pick up a couple of kills. The IS kills the WZ132, which is good to get rid of a top tier tank out of the game. And Psi91 picks up his first kill, getting rid of the Cheeto, the tier 6 Japanese medium tank. 2-3 the score now. He's on 627 damage, a little bit of assisted as he continues to peek over this ridge. He's got the P Victoria next to him. That's the premium Swedish medium tank, which looks a lot like a Centurion, because it is, except it's got some pretty cool, that P Victoria does, it's probably one of the coolest looking tanks around with that unique paint job and camo. Anyway, Psi91 looking into the KV2, puts one shot into the tier 6 Russian derb heavy tank, puts another shot towards him, but of course he went unspotted as he fired his gun. I reckon that would have went through. Got the back of the turret of the T34 now, but that shot looked like it went a little bit high. 2-4 the score now as the VK3601H goes down. That's a tier 6 heavy German. A lot of map pinging still on the eastern flank. You can see the eastern flank, they've still got the numbers on the eastern flank, but they're doing what you'd probably call a slow push. A lot of them not very high tier though. That's probably why they're being a little bit conservative. KV2 camping like an absolute champion back here. Have a look at that. As Psi91 from Khan spots the T34, and the T34 has decided to start rolling. So Psi91 puts one shot into the tier 8 premium American heavy tank before he puts a shot into the T29, takes him down to a one shot. Somebody else kills him. The P Victoria kills him. Good map awareness by the P Victoria. Psi91 puts another shell into the T37 before getting spotted, and looks like the P Victoria might be spotted as well because he's pulling back. KV85 looks like a nice easy target from there. Psi91 double bush there to make the chances of getting spotted a lot less. The FV207 picks up the kill on the tier 6 Russian heavy tank, and now for the first time in a while they're up by 2 tanks, 7-5. Psi91 from Calm Clan on one kill, 1808 damage, 804 assisted damage. Looks like he might be going for a different angle, maybe on the KV2 before he takes on the T34. I'm not sure. T34 probably on about half health, the P Victoria on a little bit over half health. So Psi91 on full health and 1100 hit points. He probably thinks, oh well, the P Victoria should have this, or maybe he's going to try and assist him from a different angle. Not a bad little tactic there, trying to create a crossfire into the tier 8 American premium tank. Just cops 184 damage there. Looks like the P Victoria might have been stunned by the enemy artillery piece, as Psi-91 keeps looking here. His team are doing a pretty good job here in the northeast. They're slowly rolling forward, and it looks like they're all tier 6s pretty much on both sides. The KV2, the Poodle, the T34 85S, and whatever else is hidden under there. Maybe, yeah, all tier 7s I would say. Looks like Psi-91's the last tier, sorry, all tier 6s I should say. Psi-91's the last tier 7 in this game as he looks towards the KV2 and the T34. Lucky enough still to be on full health, so if he needs to cop a shot he can. Puts a shell into the IKV 90B, which is the last tier 7 on the enemy side. He rolls back behind the hill. The VK30-02M at tier 6 goes down on the other side of the map, and unfortunately that Hawk 12 got taken out by the derp gun of the KV2, and Psi-91 knows that reload will be probably another 10 seconds, and that should be enough time for him to get 1 or 2 shots into the back of the KV2 and take him out of the game. 8 all though, as that other kill evened it up for the other team. The T-34, the only tank left south of Psi-91, who's still on full health. He's on 2 kills, 2,193 damage. Shoots towards the IKV 90B, misses, cops 253 damage for his trouble, and he's trying to get some vision to try and encourage these blokes to keep moving forward. Puts another shot into the tier 7 Swedish TV. He's got TD, he's got high explosive loaded for the kill, and kill confirmed. 3 kills to Psi-91, 2761 damage done, plus a little bit of assisted, 804. Looks like the P Victoria is slowly winning the battle against that T-34, but at the risk of sounding critical, it's probably taking a little bit longer than it should. Psi-91 from Calm on 3 kills, moving straight forward into the enemy's area now to try to encourage these guys to come forward. Just 2 artillery spotted down here. The Cromwell B, well, the Cromwell hasn't been spotted for a while, and he won't be spotted again as Psi-91 picks up kill number 4. Looking towards the Lorraine 15551, the tier 8 French doesn't quite have the gun depression at that angle to get a shot into the tier 8 artillery. He's hoping these other tier 6s are going to come through. Friendly Artie shoots towards Lorraine, doesn't quite do it. There's the M44. Is that M44 going for the drown? No, he's not. He's just going for a cheeky shot. Maybe he was trying to go for the drown, but Psi-91 picks up the 5th kill, getting rid of the M44, and that Max Tokaroken, Lorraine 15551, what an absolute scumbag. He drowned himself, denying Psi-91 the top gun at the end of that battle. Let's have a quick look at the battle result. It's an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Bruise Up, Duelist, Fighter, 5 for Effect, Brothers in Arms for that dynamic platoon created towards the end, and of course the High Caliber. Unlucky not to get the top gun. He well and truly got top score there, 3,449 hit points of damage, 5 kills, 1281 base experience, and right at the end, NATO 2002 from SDM Clan in the Primo Victoria created that Brothers in Arms because they got 3 kills each and survived. He had a good game as well. 22 shots fired from Psi-91 from Calm Clan. 18 hit, 16 went through, 1786 sniped, 3,449 damage done, 851 assisted. Thank you very much. Nearly 24,000 credits after tax with a premium account. And the 2 artilleries that tried to drown, I'm going to name and shame him every single time. Weipu in the M44. Give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was just trying to, it looked like he was trying to go like TD mode, if you like, in his artillery piece. But Max Tokaroken, you are an absolute scumbag. Yep, you top scored for your team. Well done, but you don't try and drown yourself, especially when my old mate Psi-91 is on a top gun. Anyway, 3 very different but pretty good carries in my opinion, featuring the Tiger P, T71, and of course the T20. All Ace Tankers, all pretty good carries. Thanks very much for the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.